How are you? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So how are you today?
It's I think it's okay for me because today I don't have lots of work.
So why don't you have a lot of work today?
Because my company has a day off today, but I need to go to work because operation needs some document that I'm holding on the accounting department, and they cannot bring it. That's the reason why I need to go to work today.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so was you the only person going to the company, or there were a lot of people staying there today?
Today we have 4 people go to work.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I have to. So at the beginning of the day, I thought that maybe I actually didn't need to go to work because of the storm, but
Yes.
I didn't receive any notification from the company, so I think that okay, so I have to go to work. There is like no changes.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, let's go on to the lesson. Have you watched the video yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so as always, I want you to as always, I want you to practice your pronunciation because according to our normal schedule, we actually need to have 2 days to complete lesson, but I think it's not necessary to need 2 days. Okay, so I think maybe you only need 1 day, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's get started. We actually don't need 2 days, I think so. So that's why I want you to finish the lesson in 1 day.
Yes, I know. Common appraisal. Yes, Jane. Are you ready for your performance reviews? Yes, I think so. Okay. Please come to my office after lunch. Okay. I'm a little nervous. Don't worry. Okay. I'll try not to be. I see that you are always on time in the morning. Yes, I don't like to be late. And you have managed to handle on the new work. I do like challenges. Would you like more responsibility? I could handle more responsibility. Really? Really? Why? Because I work really hard. And what have you learned in your time here? I have learned how to handle difficult customers. Would you like a better salary? Yes, I would. Okay, I'll review your salary at our next meeting. Thank you. Planning a business trip. I would like to apply for some holiday time. Okay, how long have you been working here for? 6 months. That means you can have 10 days holiday. Can I test it next month? Maybe. First, you need to fill out an application form. Okay, when I know when I can go on a holiday. Hand the form back to me today. And you should know within 2 days. I want to go visit my brother in Scotland. Oh, that sounds nice. Jen, I had to go away on business next week. Where to? Japan. And what do you need me to do? I need you to organize my trip. Okay, but I'm going to need some information from you first. I have some time now, so let's get started. What day you want to leave? Next Friday in 13. Sorry. And which country are you visiting? Osaka. And for how many days will you be there? 7 days. Either a purchase for your flight and your accommodation. Yes, call a travel agent. They will fix everything. Hello, is that Star Travel? Yes, it is. Yes, I'm calling from History Plus Company. How can I help you? I need to make a booking for Mr. Smith. Can you give me the trip detail, please? Yes, he would like to go Osaka, Japan for 1 week, leaving next Friday, the 13th. Okay, thank you. I'll press the booking confirmation detail to you this afternoon. That's it. Yes, don't worry, we always book Mr. Smith overseas trip for him. Okay, thank you. Bye. Goodbye. Mr. Smith is going on a trip next week. Is there anything else I need to arrange? Maybe did you call the travel agent? Yes. Yes, done that. Okay, good. Did you book the airport? Limousine. No, not yet. Did you arrange the foreign currency for him? Yes. No. Do you ever know what to do? No. Don't worry. The limousine is easy, but you will need to change $1,000 into travel check. Where do I get the cash? Well, you need to fill out memo. You need to fill out memo, and I will issue you the money.
Okay. Okay, so okay, so that's very good. And now I want you to repeat after me, please.
Please.
Please come to my office after lunch.
Please come to my office after lunch.
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 Yeah. I'm a little nervous.
I'm little nervous.
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 Yeah. And I do like a challenge.
I do like a challenge.
And what have you learned in your time here? What have you learned in your time here?
What have you learned in your time here?
Okay, so I'll reveal your salary at our next meeting. Next.
I'll review your salary at our next meeting.
Okay, next.
Next.
Yeah. That sounds nice. That sounds nice.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. And okay, like we always book Mr. Smith overseas trip for him.
We always book.
We
Mr.
always
We always book Mr. Smith overseas trip for him.
Yeah. And do you even know what to do?
Do you even know what to do?
And limousine.
Limousine.
Yeah. And well, you need to fill out memo, and I would issue you the money.
You need to fill out memos and I will issue you the money.
Issue.
Issue.
Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna give you some questions related to today's lesson. Okay.
Okay.
So when will change performance review occur?
Change performance review occurs after lunch.
And would she like a better salary?
Yes, she would.
Why?
Because she worked really hard and she likes to meet some challenges.
Okay. So what did she learn?
She learned how to handle difficult customers.
Yeah. So how long has she been working for the company?
She has been working at companies for 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
6 months.
And how long will her holiday be?
Her holidays will be 10 days.
Yeah, that's good. So what will Mr. Smith have to do next week?
Mr. Smith have a business trip in Japan next week.
So Mr. Smith will have
a business trip in Japan
next week. Yeah. Okay, so who is Jane calling? And what for?
Jane calling for the Sparks travel. She wanna booking the ticket for Mr. Smith.
Okay, so Jane is calling the staff, not for the tap. Jane is calling the staff. We don't need to use like because you answer me like Jane is calling for the staff. We don't need you use for here. Okay? I call you. Yeah. It should be I call you. I don't say I call for you. Right? You call your parents. You cannot say, I call for my parents.
Yes.
Okay, so can you answer me again one more time? Who is Jen calling?
Jen calling starts travel.
Yeah. Okay, so why does she call them?
Because she wanna book tickets for Mr. Smith.
Okay, sorry. What else does Jen need to arrange? What else does Jen need to arrange besides calling the travel agency?
She needs to book the airport limousine, and
Limousine.
limousine,
Yeah.
and the foreign currency for him.
So she needs to arrange the foreign currency for him. Okay.
Yes.
So does she know what she had to do?
No, she doesn't.
And and what happened at the end of the conversation?
Jen, Jen don't knows what to do with something she needs arrange for Mr. Smith, and I think one person had a little bit about the limousine, and she needs to change currently for him into the travel check.
Okay, so you can say she needs to arrange foreign currency for her boss. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, don't use change. Okay, that's good. Okay. So in today's lesson, are there any vocabularies or something that you don't understand? You can ask me now.
Yes, the memo. I don't know what is the memo.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry?
The memo.
The memo.
Yes.
You ask me what does that mean?
Yes.
Like a note. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the picture of the memo. I think it's better for you to understand that.
Yes.
Memo. Office. Yeah, this one. Oh my God, where is it? So,
I think you can give your prints and I can see that.
okay.
Maybe when I say that, I can understand.
Okay. Damn. So, memo basically mean like, so you can see here, an official note from one person to another one in the same company. Mhm.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Okay, so maybe I will answer you later to save more time for practicing speaking, because if we stuck here for a long time and we also don't know what it is, so I think it's not necessary to stay here. Otherwise, you will waste a lot of time. So I think it's better if we move on to another question, and then I'm gonna answer you later, maybe tomorrow.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think I don't have a question for you.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a few questions, like, so who is the person reviewing your performance at your workplace?
I had two persons will be review my performance. The first one is my chief accountant, and the second is my boss in head office.
Chief, not chief. Chief.
Chief. Okay.
Chief.
Chief.
Like chief. Chief.
Chief.
Not chief. Chief. Chief.
Chief. Chief.
Okay. Can you hear the sound?
Chief.
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 Chief. Chief.
Chief. Not chief.
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 I cannot hear the being sound.
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
What are the chief characteristics of this altered state of bliss. What does it take?
As Commander-in-Chief, I'm pretty tired of some
Chief.
folks trash.
Okay, be patient.
I'll share with you my favorite poem, Chief Tecumseh. He says,
no constraints, no limits, then I have the authority as Commander-in-Chief to send
Chief,
back.
oh man, I got too fast.
Chase and Goldman Sachs. Here's Jamie Dimon, Chief Executive of
Chief.
JP Morgan Chase.
Then the values will be degraded. The hardest decision I ever made as a chief executive, I had.
Chief Executive,
I
right?
could not be prouder as Commander-in-Chief.
Okay,
I cannot.
yeah. Okay, so basically I understand that there are two persons who will review your performance at your workplace. The first one is your Chief Executive, and the other one is your boss at the head office.
Yes.
Okay. So who do you think had to handle more responsibility at home?
I think all people have the responsibility.
Most people.
Yes, most people has responsibilities is the same.
Yeah. So, so what is your ideal living accommodation?
I want to have a house. We have a yard and little garden. We will grow some vegetables.
Yeah. It's all right. So, so tell me some situations where you had to fill an application form.
You need to fill out your full name, address, year of birth, about your parent.
Now, tell me situations.
When you need to apply for the job.
Yeah, that's right. Anything else?
You wanna complain something?
Yeah. Right. That's an interesting answer.
Yes. Sometimes you need to fill out some advertising form for another you meet on the road.
Huh, yeah. So how do you call that? Like, there are sometimes maybe you ride a motorbike on the street, and there's going to be someone who wants to advertise their products, and they want to conduct their survey. So that's why they will give you a form, an application form, so that you can fill out some information, and after that they can carry out the survey. So have you ever been in any situations that you need to make a complaint, and after that you need to fill out a form?
Yes.
What was that?
About the services in hospital.
Okay. So So do you want to stay in your company, or do you prefer to go on business trip that is far away from your home?
I prefer to stay at company.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go out a lot.
Yeah. But if the boss tell you like if you go on business trip, you will have like a chance to get promoted or something.
Yes.
So what do you think about that?
Maybe in this case, I will go on to the business trip,
Mhm.
and it's make me until it's make me tired. But I think I will gain more experience when I go on business trip.
Yeah. Okay. So do you have to like plan everything yourself, or do you need to contact travel agencies when you travel? I mean, like, do you want to travel alone, or do you prefer to travel in a tour?
You mean go? You mean travel alone? It mean you go travel only you.
Yeah.
I think in this case, I prefer to travel in the tour.
Mhm.
When you travel in a tour, maybe the tourist will give you some funny, a lot of things that which you don't know is before.
The tour guide.
Yes, the tour guide.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay, I see.
And
I agree with you.
you can meet a lot of people in this tour.
So except for the question about memo, do you have anything that you want to ask me?
No.
Okay.
I have one question for you.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna answer you that question tomorrow, because at this time I actually don't have the answer, to be honest. Yeah. So basically, I understand that a memo is like an official note from one person in the company to another one. So, for example, your boss will have a note for the entire company. Okay, and after that, he will send for the entire company to know about his message, something like that. But it looks a little bit official.
Official. What does it mean?
Like it looks a little bit formal. Yeah. Because he wants to let you know how important that note is. Yeah. That's why it has to be a memo. Okay, so because right now I don't have like the best way to explain to you effectively, so maybe I'm gonna answer you tomorrow. Okay.
Yes.
So I think it's time for me to finish the lesson. I guess I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yeah.